Mike Wolfe, a star of the television show American Pickers, has just replenished his antique shop in Nashville with fresh items picked up on his trips around the country. Fans have been criticizing the reality star for loading his stores with stuff from his show that was not just expensive, but also overpriced. The antique archaeology business is owned and operated by Mike while he is not out picking. There are two shops owned by the 58-year-old individual, one in LeClaire, Iowa, and the other in Nashville, Tennessee. Following Mike's decision to sell his personal items rather than antiques, many have voiced their dissatisfaction and unhappiness. It is an exclusive revelation that Mike has refilled his Nashville shop with fresh antiques, as reported by the United States Sun. Store employees change up the layout monthly by moving around the antiques and merchandise, an insider told the United States Sun. This provides the store with a fresh look every month. It seems that Mike has given his okay to the new interior design. When Mike comes in for his monthly visit, he loves being surprised by the changes. The insider was quoted as saying further, "A velvet Elvis, an ancient cigarette vending machine, and vintage business signage from decades ago are among the new treasures that have been added to the collection. Bikes were suspended from the ceiling, mannequins were dressed in attire from the past, and customers made their way through a whole area that was devoted to old musical instruments." Then STUVYREPORTS. It has been brought to Mike's attention that his business has gotten unfavorable criticism over the quantity of antique archaeology products. "Very disappointed with this place," one individual commented in a review that was posted on Google Books. "It was a smaller store than I had anticipated. I'd estimate that at least 30% of the items that were available for purchase were souvenirs for the shop. There is no reason for me to ever return to this location." Another individual started out by saying, "It was my first time visiting either of the storefronts, so I was very excited to come here. The building was smaller than expected, way too much advertising items, would like to see more items found in the wild. Can't believe I couldn't find one thing to purchase. We've watched American Pickers for years, so could not miss the opportunity to stop in while in Nashville." A third individual provided feedback. "We were dissatisfied with the merchandise that was provided for us to pick over. There was not much there, and everything was overpriced. Some of the criticism that was provided on Yelp was also prompted by the high costs and the limited selection." One individual said, "If you're only interested in purchasing antiques here, then you should look elsewhere." They said, "They are extremely overpriced, and it's not worth it. They had a lot of merch in here. Shot glasses, t-shirts, coffee cups, etc. The usual touristy stuff." Another individual complained about, "Is it possible that this is the product that they are selling? They are selling more of their merch than antiques, and the antiques you really would want to buy are of course not for sale." A third individual was in agreement. "The store is small and cramped. It was cluttered, and most of the product there to be sold was their own merchandise like hats, shirts, and other novelty products." I know way. According to the reviews, Mike's second business, which is located in LeClaire, Iowa, has not performed any better than the first. Previously, the United States Sun stated that consumers had expressed dissatisfaction with the staff's rudeness and the antique's lack of appeal. Regarding the Iowa business, a dissatisfied consumer recently said the following on Google Reviews: "Seriously, there was only a handful of items that had the potential to be picked. The remainder of it consisted of low-cost products with a Chinese brand that was utilized to advertise the business. This is more of a souvenir shop for the show," said a second client who arrived at the establishment. "Really not a lot of antiques at all. Was very disappointed," a third person said bitterly. Both of these buildings are somewhat modest in size and mostly consist of gift stores that sell their own products. Taking into account the amount that Mike and the team choose, where is it? Numerous goods such as antique archaeology mugs, tote bags, shirts, magnets, towels, and other swag, may be seen in photographs that have been posted on the Instagram account of the Ewa business. Artifacts such as old bicycles, signage, instruments, and other artifacts are among the antiquities that may be viewed.